And our scripture today is coming from Hebrews 12:1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Today, I want to talk to you about recognizing how noise, entertainment, and busyness pull people away from God. Here's what the enemy hopes you never recognize. Most people don't fall away from God suddenly. They get distracted gradually. That's how it usually happens. Not through one dramatic moment, not through one giant failure, but through consistent distraction, little by little. Attention shifts, focus weakens, spiritual hunger fades. And before long, you know what happens? People who once felt close to God feel spiritually distant without even knowing how they got there. So let me say this clearly to you today. Distraction is one of the greatest spiritual battles of this generation. We live in a world where something is constantly competing for your attention. We have cell phones. There's notifications on those cell phones. There's entertainment. There's social media. There's constant noise. There's busyness. And none of those things may seem dangerous by themselves. But when your mind is constantly occupied, your spirit becomes harder to feed. Hebrews says to lay aside every weight. Notice it doesn't only say sin. Some things aren't sinful. They're just spiritually draining. They consume your focus. They cloud your mind. They crowd your mind. They slowly weaken your awareness of God. And this is where many believers struggle. They're not intentionally rejecting God. You're not intentionally rejecting God, right? So they're just constantly distracted from Him. You're constantly distracted from Him. So let me say this pastorally and directly to you. Whatever consistently has your attention will eventually influence your direction.